Hmm. So I'm here to speak about something. Just being obedient. Um, I know y'all have seen um, many videos where people have things together. I don't. Okay, it's the beginning of my journey, and I literally don't quite uh, understand exactly what it is that I'm supposed to be saying here. Yet I get overwhelmed with conviction to come, so I come. So I promise after a while this will make sense. Um, let's start off introducing myself. I'm Nashika. I am a child of God. I'm a follower of Christ. I am also a single mother, and I am a woman who is seeking her purpose. And when I say seeking, I'm not saying that I don't understand what that is. I'm totally aware of what my purpose is. But to have the blueprint and understanding the way to walk in it is like a different level of your journey. So that's where I'm at. And I'm grateful to be here right now, even if it seems weird and unprepared. So, yeah. Uh, you know, when the Lord puts pressure on you about things, it's just really best to do that, you know, and to do it as best as you can. You know, doubting and being fearful is sin. That's the best way I can put it. Being doubtful and fearful is a form of sin when it comes to being obedient and walking with Christ. Um, I'm not saying it's something that we can't come back from, but I definitely believe that there will be consequences behind it. When I say consequences, I mean the Lord. When your parents tell you to do something, you either do it or else, right? That part. So I don't want to disrespect my father. I don't want Abba to be disappointed in me. Whew, I'm getting emotional. I don't want any disappointments. I don't want to continue to walk in fear. Um, I want to do what I'm told. Right now is one of those times where I'm up and I just really I needed to listen. So this is a video that I'm making in the process of me listening. It's practicing. It probably won't get seen unless somebody's like, how you get started? And I'll be like, here it is. So, yeah, I'm the biggest baby, y'all. When it comes to me and my Abba, I'm the biggest baby. Um, so lately I have testimony, I guess. Lately I have been, or confession, I have been struggling with fasting. I It used to be nothing to me, and now I notice that it's a struggle. I don't complete them the way that I should. And, I have to see that as an attack on my spirituality, my connection, my relationship with Christ. It doesn't stop anything because you literally can't stop what God built. So, as I guess that's one of the things that it just was on my spirit. I'm talking about it now, so here we are. But It's disappointing because I liked doing it. I felt accomplished. I felt even more loved. I felt acknowledged. I felt special in a way, because when I did that, it was something to be proud of. Seeking my Father, his heart, in his presence, being at his feet, not expecting, but just to show up, like present, and that meant a lot to me. So now I just feel like I can't. And in the midst of that, I've gained so much weight. Weight gained, and it's messing with my confidence, my self-esteem. Not harshly, but I can definitely tell the difference. It's like it's hard for me to find things to wear. I get to where I don't want to go outside. Well, I don't like going outside anyway, but excuse me. Mainly nothing to wear, because I've outgrown things, and I'm not trying to get rid of things because they're my things. I don't intend on keeping this weight. I never have. So it affects me mentally, spiritually, and emotionally. So I don't want to look at fasting as a weight loss program, but I'm looking at fasting as a weight loss program. I'm considering it as a weight loss program right now. So that's one of the things that I'm dealing with. And to, of course, redeem myself, because that's something that, like I said, it's something that I held deeply and dearly to my heart, So when we get like that, what do we do? I personally am going to start with, what's the word? I'm going to start, excuse me, y'all. It's literally 2:11 in the morning, and I'm up. And I'm up because I was supposed to have been studying on something that is taking me longer than I expected. But I knew it was going to take long. And I'm not fretting, but I'm going to dig deeper. I'm going to dig deeper. I'm going back to my love. I never left it, but it's a difference when it comes to you digging, This time I'm expecting, if that makes sense. I'm expecting clarity, understanding. I'm expecting more love. I'm going in this time expecting. I've never expected anything from Abba, but I'm expecting this time. I want to expect. I want to because that's what he tells us to do in certain scriptures at certain times, and I believe that this is one of those times that I should be expected. And then when we fall in a line of his divine grace and flow, being obedient, we do get blessings. And I've been through a lot, a lot of persecution, misunderstanding. So I'm kind of expecting, but not in a prideful way, more in a modest, hey daddy, how you doing? Yeah, I know I haven't done this, but I'm getting on it. And, I was just wondering, while we're doing this, if we could kind of acknowledge the thing that I've been really, really striving hard for and waiting for a long time. And, that rest in you, can that rest be physically this time? I'm so serious. Like, can it be physically this time? Like, for me and my family's sake, and And when I feel better, I do better type stuff, And I'm being serious, that's my dad. I love my father, and I know he loves me. So I'm going in expecting. And then furthermore, to clarify, because I don't want those to get on here and be like, oh, she's expecting. She's the man. We are supposed to command and declare things in our lives. Okay. So I've been rebuking for a long time. I think I can expect a little bit. But I also have been receiving a lot of, messages and words from him. If it's not from one of my many books, it's from a person, that the Holy Spirit has sent my way. So yeah, I'm going in expecting this time. I want his love. I want it to be like never before. I've never before felt like this. So I'm going in. I'm like, I want a never before blessing. I'm gonna give you a never before praise, But y'all, I feel good about being here. It's kind of embarrassing not having anything to talk about. I keep looking at my book. I know that our Father is rooting for us in ways we might not even understand. But to respond in a way that justifies what's on our heart and on our mind, giving him the glory, it takes a different type of person for that. And I'm one of those different types of people. I'm one of them ones, okay? I'm one of them ones. Have y'all heard the song from Gifted Hands? One of them ones? Well, testimony. I was bopping this song. And again, I like it. I like the song. It goes hard, I'm one of them ones by Gifted Hands. And he goes off about being a child of God. And he ain't switching up for nobody. He one of them ones, And Sunday, Mother's Day, we're in church. And one of the associate ministers, is it associate? I don't know. Anyway, someone gave a word and he played the song afterwards. And it was by one, I think CC Winans, the Winans, one of the ones. I cried. So I know I'm one of them ones. That's one of the messages that I got, just confirming, in the divine flow of him speaking and confirming and reaffirming. And I don't even have dreams, but I had. Millions don't make it. I am one of the ones who did. Glory to God. And it's by Yo, it's by the Winans from back in the 90s. It's an old one. And when I tell you, I let it go. Woo! And it was inspiring. It was uplifting. I cry about everything, so I'm one of those from the Bible. And it's like, go get the women so they can mourn. I will wail, for Christ. But I believe that God does not make mistakes. And me being here is not a mistake. I believe I said that it was like 1:14 and 44. So it was like 1:44. But I believe that he comes through when we need him. And we should do the same. And that's pretty much why I'm here right now. I got convicted by several words. And like I said, I was supposed to be here sitting here studying, but something just wouldn't allow it. So, and I wonder if my video is going to cut off, because it's got the time, and then on the other side it's got another time, and I'm wondering if that's how. So it might cut off in a minute, y'all. I'm not sure how this works. This is a new tablet. It's a Samsung. My computer has crappy picture. It's like, looks like it's from the 90s. I don't know, but I'm just wondering if it's gonna cut off. I want to talk. I feel like I'm getting in the mood, getting in the groove of it, and then boom, you know, the devil is a lie.